Hey guys, we're here with Alex Carter today to talk about all things bass and your journey through bass and
Lovely.
all that stuff.
Cool.
So where did it start?
It was started when I saw the Police on Top of the Pops.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, he looks nice.
Yeah.
I didn't like the bass. No, so what happened? Yeah, it was here. No, so Sting, what was it? What would it have been? Walking on the Moon, I think.
Yeah. So about late 70s kind of thing.
79-ish.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, I like it. I like what they're doing. Because I've never had any musical sort of inclinations before.
Okay.
So I got me K's catalogue. I thought, right, I'm going to be like Sting. Not obviously as attractive or anything. So I ordered it, came in the post.
Yeah.
Like, Top of the Pops came on again. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay.
You bought a guitar.
Back to the there's something else. It's a bass guitar.
Right.
So ordered that, sent that one back, got that one, and then that was where it all started.
Yeah, yeah. So did you have any lessons at first?
I didn't have lessons till I was much later, about 30. So I started when I was 13,
Oh, okay.
13, 14.
Oh, wicked. So were they your main influence at the time?
At the time, yes. So for about a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then I think I heard, what did I hear? No More Heroes by the Stranglers.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, well, that's, Sting looks cool, but
Yeah.
the bass sound on the Stranglers, much better. So then I got into the Stranglers for a long while. It was all plectrum. So Police and the Stranglers, all plectrum.
Were you playing with the pick yourself?
All the time. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that.
No. But then my sister bought Level 42 album, 1982.
Right.
And I heard it and I thought, okay, nice, but where's the bass?
Yeah.
And then I had to listen and go, oh, it's completely different.
Yeah,
so I
different
thought
part.
Rhythmic and melodic together, and then that made sense. So from then on, I went to thumb.
Yeah.
Not a lot of fingers.
Okay.
I mean, although Mark King did a lot of finger stuff, I never really. So so that was my first outings, and the first. So from about 79 to 84, that was the three bands that I was really into.
Oh, wicked. So were you gigging at the time? Did you?
No, I was 13, 14. I couldn't. I was just trying to learn.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And it was that thing of like, oh, if I can do this, then I can go out and gig. But I was living in the Northwest, and there wasn't a lot of bands around. I was still at school.
Where were you at the time?
We were living in Northwich, which is a bit near Chester.
Oh, I know. I thought you were always based in London.
No,
okay.
we was born in London.
Yeah.
My dad's job took us up there, so I lived there from about 11 to 16, and then we moved again. So it was all just there was no bands or anything I was in. I was just listening to music, trying to learn stuff, and being sort of better than I thought I was.
So when was your first sort of gig?
First gig was a school band. Having said that, so it was covers. We were doing covers, Stranglers covers mainly.
Oh, nice.
So, but that was just local community centres and stuff.
Yeah, cool. So did you mentioned you were taught later?
Later, yes. Yeah. So throughout the 90s, late 90s, I was in covers bands, but also supplementing that with like motorbike couriering. And then I had a bike accident. I broke my arm. And then I thought, okay, well, I can't work. I'm not going to go back to bike. So I thought, what can I do? I'll go to Musicians Institute in Wapping. So I went there. So I studied there for a year. And then at the end of that, I was about 30 then. So throughout the time, I was doing cover bands and little bits and bobs, but nothing. So I went there for a year, studied, learned all the stuff. And then at the end of it, they said, would you like to come and work here? So I thought, okay. So I started off in the admin, and they said, do you want to teach some classes as well? So I did a bit of teaching. Unfortunately, Musicians Institute was above the bass centre. So every lunchtime, I'd be down there. Not unfortunately, it was good, but I spent a lot of money in there. And then one day, Barry and the guys in there said, would you like to come and work at the bass centre? I was like, yeah. So I left that and started working down there in the bass centre. Did that for 4 years.
So what sort of year was that, would you say?
That would have been 97, 98.
Till the early 2000s?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
And then I was also going to the gallery in Camden.
Yeah.
And I talked to Martin. He said, well, you should come and work here.
Yeah.
So I left there. I left the bass centre and then worked at the gallery for about 10, 12 years.
Yeah.
But again, doing little bits and bobs, but nothing spectacular.
Did you enjoy the sort of selling of instruments?
No, people are terrible, aren't they? No, I did. I enjoyed it. Well, you know what it's like.
I do.
But yeah, no, it was fun. And the thing about that is that you've got so many things to try. And unfortunately, my personality is like, try it. Oh,
Like it.
And
Take it.
this is it now. And then that one looks. So it's always coming in and out, and I still do that now. Obviously.
A familiar story for a lot of customers and people. So what are you up to nowadays? What are you doing now?
About 10 years ago, a friend of mine who was in a band back in the 90s said, I'm doing a Style Council tribute.
Okay.
And I thought, ooh, that sounds horrible. But he said, listen to it. Because I'd never really listened to much of their stuff.
Yeah.
And listened to it, really good 80s pop bass lines.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, kind of like it.
Yeah.
So did that learned all the stuff, went along, and that was 10 years ago and still doing it.
Still really enjoying it?
Yeah.
So what bass are you using on that gig?
I don't use a bass, I just do a...
Do you?
No, this little bad boy here.
Yeah? What have you got here?
Alusonic.
Yeah?
Got from a place in Warwick somewhere.
Yeah, this place.
Oh, yeah. But as I said, throughout the years, I've tried so many basses.
Yeah.
And there's always been, if I just had... then I'd be a better player.
Yeah,
if I just had that... I've been playing these for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
I have dabbled with different models, but the Music Man and the
So
Jazz.
why this, do you think?
Because it reminds me of the old days when I was Mark Kingy. It's got the graphite neck, fingerboard. It's nice and light, but whereas most twin pickup with the selector switches, you get a great sound off that, and then you get a great sound somewhere else, but the other three, a little bit like,
not
they're
going to use them.
But that, everything on it is usable.
Yeah, and it works for the Style Council.
It does, and it's because I've got little hands. The little hands, it's fine. It's perfect.
Yeah.
And my thing was like, I would always be chasing that bass, the elusive bass.
Else.
But
you think you found it in this?
Yeah, until next week, and then I'll probably go for the...
Yeah.
No, but I have.
What, the 6-string bongo?
The bongo there. I'm going to try that. I'm not going to try it. But no, I love Alusonics. Plus it's got Al in it, so...
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't think of it like that. So what other stuff have you played in the Style Council band? A few
First
things.
rehearsal, I went with the Thunderbird. Right?
Thunderbird?
And they went, it sounds good, but it's not for this band.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, you're right. And then, so in the 10 years of Thunderbird started off with, I had a period of arias. I had like 3 arias. Status, I had loads of Status headless basses. Didn't really work. The Federa period, which was a little bit overkill for the Style Council. Music Man, Fender.
Yeah.
What else? I did have I didn't. I'd never gigged it. I had a Matrix, Status Matrix.
Okay.
And then found these bad boys.
Yeah. Well, it's good that you've got these and you really like them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So have you got many gigs with them this year?
Yeah, probably about 30, 40 this year.
Yeah. We'll drop a link in so you can see who they are, where they're playing and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, you're going to do it, so I don't know what I'm saying.
I'll do it.
So love these.
Yeah, wicked.
And
Nothing
obviously
else?
keep coming here and
Nothing else you need?
Well, I was looking at that, the 70s retro there, but not... No.
You're all done with these?
I think so. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. That's phenolic. No, touch wood.
Well, thanks for coming in.
No, thank you. Sorry about coughing.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll edit it out. Or maybe not.
No, keep it in. It's fun.